said, this is my second attempt on trying to record. And because the first time I came out, it was, my camera died. I knew I had another gear. I don't know why I do that. I got a bad habit of riding one gear too long. But with a bike like this, I mean, it's a good cruiser bike, but it's like, it's not something you want to ride slow on all the time, because you got all this horsepower underneath you. You got all this speed. I can talk about the situation of a 600 being a good starter bike for a lot of people. A lot of people say it's not good. A lot of people say it is good. In my opinion, this is my first motorcycle. It's a 2004 Yamaha R6. It is a 600. For many that don't know what, you know, the terms R6, R3, R1, all that means. So a R6 is a 600, a R3 is a 300, a R1 is a 1000. And then you got like the R6S and you know, it's just the different models and stuff, but it's definitely a 600. This is my first motorcycle. I felt like this was a good motorcycle for me simply because I've been riding dirt bikes my whole life. That's a nice Range Rover. I've been riding dirt bikes almost my whole life, and I felt like getting something like a 250 or a 300 just wasn't fast enough for me, because I've ridden 250s, I've ridden I haven't been on a 450, but that's gonna be my next dirt bike. So, but so I just felt like a 600 was my next best plan, because it was a better option for me. I thought I couldn't go by, but once I seen this Focus pass me by, I was like, yeah, it's cool. You just don't want to be like the first guy to be doing it, and then it's just your luck that a cop passes by. But I don't know, buying your first beginner bike, like I said, I wouldn't recommend a 600 for those who don't have experience, but I would recommend a 500 or a 600 for those who have been riding dirt bikes. That's probably not the best thing to tell somebody, but you know, I don't know. In my opinion, I just feel like if you have that, experience, that having getting a 250, I would have not wanted it. Like a lot of people said, I would have grew out of it really quickly, and I wouldn't have been happy. And that right there would have pissed me off. Than having a bike, you know, putting all this money into this brand new bike, and because I could have got a bike, I could have got a brand new 250 from the dealership, but I got a really good deal on this baby right here, like a little over 28,000 miles on it. She is an 04, so I don't know what's to be expected from, you know, anything different on it. So I don't know what you guys expect. Oh, how was it a good deal when you got like 30,000 miles on it, blah blah blah. So there was no point in me getting a 250 when, you know, that's the type of dirt bikes I ride, and you know, that's just, it was just like no point, you know. So I went with the 600, and I've been very satisfied. I have dropped it, what, twice, but it was like stupid drops, like unloading it, trying to fix it while I'm sitting down on the ground, not having a bike stand, you know, things like that. It's not like I did stupid stuff and like, oh yeah, let me do a wheelie down the road and fifth gear it. Like, nah, minor errors, because when I went to go get the bike, I went by myself, so I'm in the wrong lane. So it was like, it was rookie mistakes, as a lot of people want to call it, noob mistakes, you know. So I was just like, why not? was another reason I got a 600. Simply because I'm not scared to go fast, and I like going fast. But guys, I'm back.